Hi everyone, this is Dee. We're back in my tiny kitchen and I wanted to share with you how to make my turkey sausage. I know Uncle Bobby sent me a message and said, yum, he wants to try it. So this is kind of for you and for everybody else, Uncle Bobby, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you my list of ingredients, and I will try and figure out how to put that over on the side, whichever side that goes on. I believe it's to the right. And then go from there. So we're going to check out the ingredients. First, I use about a teaspoon of cinnamon. Actually, let me back that up. First, we're going to start out with 2 pounds of honeysuckle white all-natural turkey sausage. I use the all-white meat. If it's a little bit of a pinch in between paydays, I will use a combination of the white and the 99% fat-free, which also has the dark meat in it. But it just seems like it tastes better with this, and it doesn't get so watered down, and I don't have all of the juice in the pan that creates a layer of fat or something on it that looks kind of gross. Okay, so then to that, I'm going to put that in the pan. I'm going to add cinnamon, about a teaspoon. I use Mrs. Dash Extra Spicy, and I use about a half a capful of that. My husband really likes spicy food, and so this is a way I can do that without killing my taste buds as well. Parsley flakes, just kind of as many as looks good in the pan. Diced jalapeno peppers. I got this at Costco. I don't know. I'm just about out, so I'm going to have to get some more. I use maybe a couple of teaspoons of that. About a tablespoon or 2 of chopped minced onion, the dehydrated version, because I noticed that when I used regular onion, it would start to get a little bit soggy. So I put that in there, and we still get all the onion flavor that tastes good without all the liquid in it. Smoked paprika. It just adds a little bit of a good flavor, and maybe a half a teaspoon or so of that. And depending on how much you like garlic, we love garlic, so I usually throw in a couple of tablespoons of that. No vampires at my house. Garlic pepper, just enough to taste. This stuff is McKormic brand. I buy it at Walmart here in my area. It's the only place that carries it, and it does not have any salt in it, so that's a really good thing for us. It just has garlic, black pepper, red and green bell peppers, onion, and brown sugar in it. Just a side note, this, if you mix a tablespoon of the garlic pepper with 3 tablespoons of brown sugar and put it on your steaks, rub it on before you put it on the grill, they're incredible. It tastes like Outback Steakhouse. Light pancake syrup, either that or I prefer to use Mapeline, but I am out, and I use just about, if I use the Mapeline, I use a teaspoon. If I'm using this, maybe 2 teaspoons, because that's what gives it that maple syrup taste. And then last but not least, I brought in a little bit of herbs from my garden, and this is sage. Sage is what makes sausage for me. So I will now go ahead and start throwing stuff in the pan, and we'll see you soon. Okay, first thing we're going to do is just kind of lightly coat the pan because it is all white meat and we don't want it to burn. So I just use olive oil cooking spray, Walmart brand. It's a taller can. You get more bang for your buck with that. Turn my stove on to about between 7 and 8 because you want it to cook but you don't want it to burn. So we're going to just dump the turkey in to the pan here. Slicing it open on the side, it dumps right in without a lot of goo because I don't like turkey goo under my nails. Ugh. Okay, then with a pair of scissors, just cut up the sage a little bit. Again, this is fresh sage. You can use the dehydrated stuff. You can buy it in bulk at some grocery stores. Makes it a little bit cheaper that way. We tend to like the taste of the sage, so I put in, I think, 4 leaves. Don't put in the stems, they get kind of woody. And I typically don't measure it out, but when I did, that's how I came up with my measurements for you. And some parsley. And the jalapeno pepper flakes, kind of sparingly because it's going to have to last at least once more. The Mrs. Dash. Sprinkling of some of that onion. A little bit more, we like onion too. And my daughter Beth is helping me with the filming of this today, obviously. So I'm going to ask her to please grab me a spoon out of the drawer so that I can throw some garlic in here. Thank you. Yep. And this is just a regular spoon, like a cereal spoon, and throw some garlic in there. And some maple syrup. I prefer the Mapeline, but you use what you got. And I used up the last of my Mapeline. It's on my grocery list, but haven't gone to the store to get any of it. So, okay, I'm going to let this cook, and we'll be back when it's done. Bye. Okay. Something I forgot to say is you can either do this in a pan like this, or you could mix it up in a bowl and make patties. I prefer to do it this way because my husband and I make our breakfast with it, and we'll just throw it in and make it omelet style. That way it's just a little bit easier. But you could do make patties with it, probably 2-ounce patties. It's turkey, so it's really not going to shrink up that much because there's not a lot of fat in it. You can make them big enough and make some homemade biscuits with low-sodium baking powder. They do have that. It's usually at a health food store, and I use it a lot in my baking, and it works out. Things come out nice and puffy, and it's good. But you could make your own, like, Egg McMuffin type stuff, package it up, throw it in the freezer, grab it out, nuke it in the morning for a few minutes, and off you go. So that would make it a little bit faster and easy, quick, healthy breakfast. So I'm going to finish cooking this, and we'll be back. Okay, well, we're back, and this is done. It's just kind of crumbled like ground beef would be, and it's nice and seasoned. So I'm going to take this off the pan, and just as a little kind of a side thing going on here. Again, grab the oil. Spray a small pan here, and this is how I use my turkey sausage for breakfast in the morning. And being as I have not had breakfast, I am going to make it now, and here we go. So all I do is take a half a cup of measuring cup, throw in a half a cup of the turkey sausage. And this stuff is already warm usually. I pull it out of the refrigerator, and it takes a little bit, so I throw that in, warm it up, but it's good to go. So do that, and a half a cup of egg product, egg beaters or whatever works for you that you like. And I just cook it up omelet style. Or scrambled egg style, however you want to call it. And just let it all come together. And there's breakfast. So have a great week, and I'll be talking to you soon. If there are any other recipes that you would like to know how to make them better for you as far as consuming, just drop me a comment below or send me a private email, private message, and I'll be happy to help look that up. And if it's something really good, maybe I'll even make it on here. Thanks. Have a great one. Bye.